Let's talk about some music shit. Andre
Right,
3
I'm over here
Stacks.
quiet,
What is the actual name of the album?
The actual name of the album. Oh shit! It's like Baby.
And this to give listeners why he finds the name of the album to give listeners context. Like,
listen, bro.
Andre 3 Stacks, half Outcast. Recently just dropped his first ever solo project, and I'm sure everybody and their mother assumed that it was gonna be nothing but straight bars and like the most amazing hip hop we've probably heard in a while.
Gotcha.
And gotcha ass. You thought. I wouldn't say it's a complete opposite. After listening to it, it's an amazing body. It actually is an amazing body of work.
It's called New Blue Sun.
So the name only has 3 names? I thought it was gonna be some super long shit.
The name, he left
the name
that
only
shit
has
for
3
the
titles.
He left that for the titles of the song. The name of the album is called
New Blue Sun.
Blue Sun. And
it comes with a warning, right? I think it came with a warning. I think in the iTunes thing, there's no bars on this album. So there's absolutely not one single bar, not one single word, not one lyric. Is straight
just him playing
melodies,
all wind instruments.
Bro, we was in here setting up. We listened to Drake.
Lyrical Adderall, bro. That's what I'm calling that.
And then we listened to a little bit of
without lyrics,
a little bit of Tory.
Audio Adderall.
And then I was like, let me put this on and see what this hitting for.
Yeah.
And mind you, he didn't even say anything. So
I
didn't
put
even,
it on.
I didn't even
know you were
Andre.
playing that shit.
They didn't know what the fuck. But when I tell you, everybody was just
in a trance
and doing what they needed, setting up the camera, doing this, researching that. Everybody was we was talking to Jose. He
didn't
I'm
even
right
hear
here. He couldn't even hear it. As soon as I hit pause, though, he snapped. He snapped right back. He snapped right back, dog. So,
did you hit pause?
I had paused.
Yeah, we had.
Trav was like, bro, he's in a trance. He was like, it's the music. I was like, nah. As soon as I went to hit pause, you started chuckling and you put your head up. You was like, yeah, football. And I was like, no.
We
were just talking to you.
And we had said, mic check. Jose, mic check.
Yeah, we should have got that. Maybe we did get that on camera.
That shit, bro. Nah, I had me in a good trance though.
Me
like,
too. Obviously.
Positive trance. So, put this on when you're doing your yoga or you meditate. Or you working on a project,
working out,
really.
anything. Just like
put it on. See what
I'll
happens.
put that shit on when I'm editing tonight, honestly, because that should have me in a, like you just said, focused.
A positive trance. I still kind of feel the vibrations a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Now, after we just listened to it, are you happy with that? Are you happy he didn't give us an album that we expected? He gave us that.
Nah, nigga, man, fuck that. I wanted to hear rap.
You still want to hear rap? You still get that shit back?
Still wanted to hear rap, son. Still, I think everybody wanted to hear a rap album. We would have loved to hear a rap album, but what you gonna do?
This is interesting though.
It's super interesting. Super interesting. I was clowning it when I heard that shit. I was like, "There's no way." Like, wasn't even planning on listening to it.
A lot of people, because like on Apple, probably I don't know if they do it on Spotify, but on Apple you can see like if you have friends on Apple Music, you can see who listens to the projects that come out. I got about a good 10, 15.
They don't have that on Spotify, I don't believe.
I got about a good 10, 15 of my Apple Music friends.
So you can see who's currently listening to what?
I can go and I can see what they're listening to, what playlist they have. You can share like playlists. I can see what they got going on with their last.
I know you can do
shit.
that.
Yeah, it's a nice little music community.
Yeah, you and Shamar about to force me to go to Apple because Trav don't really be using the streaming. He'll be using the streaming. Which one do you use?
Motherfucker use Pandora, man.
That boy use YouTube.
This motherfucker use Pandora, dog.
My man pays for SoundCloud.
Hey, look.
My pops use Pandora.
Nah, I use Spotify or usually YouTube.
Anything free, trash.
Anything free.
Call me LeBron James. He said.
Anything free.
Hey.
Call me Jewish, he said.
Well, Shamar and Fats probably be sending the most music.
I never said that, by the way.
Shamar and Fats probably sending the most music, and they be using Apple. I'm the only one on Spotify.
Yeah, I love Apple, bro. I used to love Tidal.
I've never had Tidal.
Tidal was cool, but now Apple's doing everything Tidal's doing. I was already so used to Tidal. I was fucking with Apple Music back when it was Beats Music.
Yeah.
When Dr. Dre had it, and they was testing that, and it was Beats Music for a while, and that's when he sold everything.
I forgot about that.
He sold everything to Apple.
That's what it started as, right?
Mm-hmm. And he sold everything to Apple, and then that's when it became Apple Music. Yep, that's when I've been.
I used to use Apple Music a lot. I still have some albums downloaded that I bought.
Yeah, shit like that, because like your iTunes is still connected, and depending on what you're using on your Mac, right? Like depending on what year you got. I think they're trying to get it to where if it's probably not already that way.
Could I still log into my old Apple? I don't even remember my first Apple account and get all my old iPod songs and shit.
I don't know.
So I had like a.
You should be able to, because I've got like some.
If it's
some
download, like if you brought the music,
I wish I could find my old iPod, bro. My first ever iPod.
Really, remember the times that LimeWire?
My first Fat Boy. I'm talking about like my first fat one. I had like
I had a Zoom.
1,000 songs.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, the Zoom.
I had a Zoom for a
I never
bit.
had a Zoom.
I had a Zoom.
Is that the one you can put the pictures in the background too? And
Nah, it was just an ugly little
It was
box.
another brand that was around.
But they were
for
just as
years,
expensive.
Yeah,
they were just as
absolutely.
They were like
expensive.
it looked like this, literally.
Literally,
It looked like this
just
stuff.
like that,
Okay.
just like
Just like
that.
that.
Hell yeah!
But it was dope. But I never had one. I had
No, I
that.
could the iPod. They
My first one was the Nano. Shit, I remember my parents got me that Nano, bro. I was so happy. That fucking Nano.
the big white shit with the.
That was the first one. I never had the first one. The first
just
one was a
going
white
from
one.
CD portable CD players to
I definitely.
MP3 players was just crazy.
Yep. The LimeWire days.
Yeah, bruh.
Shit,
Napster.
remember the little MP3 players you could just hook up to the laptop
Yep.
or the computer
Pump music
and then
into
pop
there.
them out and then just boom, walk around
I had a
with them.
Sony Ericsson flip phone that used to be able to play music, and like all the other phones, like I'd be walking, because when you're young, I'm walking everywhere throughout the neighborhood, and I just got the music playing from my pocket, and it was like before anybody had it.
Bro, Shamar knows. I mean, I'm sure the same way everywhere. But back in like high school, middle school days, like when all the jukin music and the fast music was fucking in style, like everybody in school just walk around. There was always had the same phones, like the Nokia, the little fucking rectangle Nokia, and everybody was just bumping all that fucking
music,
bumping in the
bro.
fucking hallway. You just hear a bunch of different songs fucking going on.
Up north, we did that with our Nextels. We used to use Nextels. Yeah,
Nextel.
It's 870s.
I never had one of those. What about the sidekicks?
Sidekicks, yeah, but with the Nextel, it was like you can like make a song your ringtone, and if you just hold the button the whole time, we just play the whole fucking song. I enjoyed that, making songs ringtones, literally using programs and shit to do it. But nah, Sidekick was lit.
I never had a sidekick either though.
I never had a sidekick either.
Sidekick was lit, bro. I would flip that shit out.
I always wanted one.
I had a homie Chris. He always had a sidekick, bro. He had a side he had like cool, all bro. 3, 4, whatever how many ones came out. He always got the new sidekick, bro. He was always flicking that shit and taking pictures and fucking just like doing shit that our phones couldn't. Because I had a fucking little shitty ass flip phone, fucking playing Worm on my shit. Right. So like, that's what I really do. First cell phone I think was like in 8th grade. First cell phone I think I ever had was 8th grade.
I don't even remember.
I couldn't even tell you. That's how old I am. New Blue Sun. Andre 3 Stacks.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
Go bump that New Blue Sun.
Hey,
bro.
yo, go bump that shit, bro. Go.
Let us know what you think about it, too.
Absolutely,
yeah,
bro.
If you're listening, leave a comment under there. If you're liking it, you're not liking it,